Voodoo. When you hear the word, you think bad old black and white movies. But last week I talked to a Harvard-educated scientist who went to Haiti to study voodoo and zombies. He says he was as skeptic as are most of us.
Some physicians came to us with a report of what they felt was a legitimate zombie, someone who had died, been buried, and somehow had turned back up into the realm of the living, and they wanted us to find out how it had happened.
So what happened when you got there?
Well, my real assignment was to find this drug, because we heard a rumor after I started investigating it. There were these reports of zombies, but there were also reports of the existence of a toxin, a folk preparation that somehow could bring on a state of apparent death, such that a person could fool a doctor. And it was to find that drug that I was sent down to Haiti, and that's what I found.
The movie, The Serpent and the Rainbow, movie from this book, we don't have to show you a shot of the book just to tell you that it is The Serpent and the Rainbow, and Wade Davis wrote it. This story is wild.
Yeah.
You went through all kinds of things when you were in Haiti, including ingestion of the drug?
Oh no, I never experienced the drug at all. That's in the movie. They have the hero in the movie.
Thank heaven for that.
Thank heaven. I did do some pretty extraordinary things in spite of myself, and sometimes I'm not sure why or how I did them. And there's going to be a lot in the movie that people may see on the face of it, oh, that's Hollywood, which simply was not Hollywood. It was right out of the book, or it was right out of my own experiences. And, you know, what happened is I was looking for this preparation, and I found the formula and got inside the secret parts of the Voodoo Society that I had to go to get that formula. But in doing so, it opened up a vista on the whole remarkable and beautiful Haitian culture, which ended up consuming 4 years of my life.
We have a clip of the beginning of this whole trip, and the guy who plays you,
Bill Pullman, is
sitting in a room at Harvard with a couple of other fellows. So why don't we listen to that clip?
No, we had it verified.
This is how it began.
This is exactly how it began. It wasn't in a corporation boardroom. It was in a penthouse in Manhattan, and I was as equally incredulous as Bill Pullman, or as he's named in the movie, Dennis Allen, was. They passed me a death certificate, they gave me photographs of the individual, and they said he's waiting for you in a psychiatric institute in Port-au-Prince. I was as skeptical as Bill Pullman, but I went down there, met the individual, with the physicians, documented the case, looked at the certificate, got the certificate to Scotland Yard, who checked the fingerprints, and critically we found this drug, this poison, which actually is such a powerful nerve poison it can bring on a state of apparent death.
After the state of apparent death, the guy was in a psychiatric ward. Does it do permanent damage?
Well, the drug itself doesn't do permanent damage. We know how the drug works, and it brings on a state of very low metabolic rates, peripheral paralysis, and yet if you survive the effects of the drug, which reaches a crisis within 6 hours, you will survive perfectly well. You or I would come out of it and just be able to rationalize our experience within our own lifestyles. But a Haitian person who believes in the reality of the belief system becomes a zombie. It's not really the drug that makes the zombie, it is the set of beliefs that he brings to it. He knows why he's made a zombie. He knows, he doesn't doubt the existence of zombies. We sit here and we think, could this happen, could it not happen? Within the world, the closed world of the sorcery element of the Haitian Voodoo Society, the existence of zombies is not doubted. We should say, you know, incidentally, that this is one small little thread woven through the fabric of the Voodoo Society. Voodoo itself is not a black magic cult. It's a complex, beautiful religion. It's a religion that deserves to be recognized as a great religion, as all the other great religions. But the zombie element is one small thread woven through that society.
A couple of things. Wade Davis has done a scientific work that is also going to be published, and the poison he was talking about is the same poison that they have in that sushi macho fish that people eat sometimes. It's one of those big challenges, you know. If you can survive the fish, same poison.